be watching Crystal Lake, all right, in October. Now, I already did I think two other previous lives, guys. Hope everything's well. Demonetized, guys. Going to the Cash App. I'm going to keep the channel live. You know what we do. But will you be watching Crystal Lake? That's what I want to know. I did two, I think, other previous streams, guys. This is a big fan of the channel, big supporter Tony Sanchez. Hope he drops in. I'm waiting for him. I want to do this, right? You know, I want to do it this morning, but I should have planned it. Like I said, no plans. We're going for the marathon. A new trailer has hit. Hence why I want to get on this trailer and see what I can actually see more, okay? But it's not the final trailer. They're not calling it that, but it's going to be for the real reviewer. This is it. This is the final, stream I want to do. As a big Friday fan, of course, like everyone else. If you've seen my previous streams on this Crystal Lake series, you could see a lot of my predictions. I predicted, but now we can tell a lot more with this other trailer out. So this could be my final video on this topic. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? I'll do a little better here. So I just want to know if you're watching Crystal Lake. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? And the thing is, no Jason, no show, you know? And yeah, I've been started that back in the 80s. Okay, yes, I'm an 80s baby. Yeah, I went through the Halloween Michael Myers Laserdisc problem here with Season of the Witch. So I experienced this firsthand, this false advertising. And then they did with the series with Friday. Then they did with Jason Goes to Hell. But none of these other reviewers on there are going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you. So A24 getting their dipping their hands in this shit along with Peacock. Fucking whack. So the new trailer's out. We're going to go to it. I'm going to analyze this a little further. I'm jumping right into it. No, Jason, you got no show. This is shit. I'm not even interested in her origin story. So, guys, I thought in my previous stream I said that they were going to show us the life she's going to live with Jason all the way up until episode 8, until he dies. Apparently, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Apparently, he's going to get killed right off the bat, and we're just going to follow Pamela through all these murders through the whole show. She does not have an origin story without her son dying. So, there it is. First episode, Jason dead, drowns. We see that from this. I seen a little bit of the trailer. Let's watch the rest. I believe that is the take. He's going to die in the first episode, and this whole it's going to take 8 episodes to show her that she's the murderer. Crazy. And then what are they going to do? Flip it, like have a Shutter Island type deal where she doesn't know she's crazy? Okay, guys. Doesn't matter. It won't be. I don't care about Linda Cardinelli and her fucking Pamela Voorhees. I don't care. So here it is. There's trailers. I think this is the new one. It just came out. It is, right? Sorry, my iMac is so slow when loading, everyone. It's terrible. It is, 1 day ago. From the world of Friday the 13th. Guys, why isn't there Jason? Well, because there's legal reasons. So you're not going to have a Jason. You're not going to have Jason Voorhees the Mask. Okay, that's a good scene. There's a couple good scenes going back to the first. It's Pamela. So we know it's Pamela. But it's not... It's not enough. Guys, it's a 50-minute trailer. I'm going to go back real quick, okay, to this trailer. All right? There's the kids. There's no Jason here, is there? So you go like this, and there's a bunch of kids on the school bus. I'm looking for Jason. A lot of kids on the school bus, guys, but I don't see any Jason here. Little kid Jason. Yeah, there is a Jason. There's kids bullying some kid or something around here, guys. Or a girl. What is that? There's some kid being bullied. In the corner. This long hair, that's not Jason on the gurney, everyone. That's not Jason. So they switched the trailer to look like she's looking at the thing crying, right? She's remembering someone's dead. There's a murder. There's been a murder. You're not gonna think it's Pamela, right? Pamela's thinking about Jason. There's a cop back there, somebody like a... Yeah, damn, no doubt. She's fucking devastated. Damn, Linda. Telling the story, right? About the counselor, the car. That's a good scene, guys, in the car with these two kids here. I like that cinematography. I like that vibe. So that looks pretty cool. The legend begins. Yeah, the legend begins, which is it began with Pamela, with her. Right, guys, I said that before I even flashed over to the trailer. Friday the 13th. They're incorporating that. His birthday, Jason's birthday. And today is his birthday. Yeah, no, guys. No, no, no. So what they're going to do is what? Give us that first Jason dead in the first episode, man. You know, you got to play that out. He comes to camp. Got to play that out. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? Coach, all these other YouTubers, the bigger, sort of bigger content, they get all the views. Like ETC Films, he got some, oh, Jason No Show. I was doing that months, years ago, guys, on my videos. What are you talking about? I was doing this way before he put his first No Jason No Show. Like, he's cool with it, bro. He's getting paid. He's getting paid regardless. Don't worry, guys. He's not a big fan like we are. Don't you fucking worry. That's so terrible. What a ridiculous thing. So it looks like Will Kalat is in this, Levon, and it looks like in the trailer he is in the background with Linda here. And it looks like this picture, guys, of her in the ocean, right? Or, excuse me, in the ocean, in the lake, in Crystal Lake. There's a trailer part where she's in there crying, like she's searching for Jason, her son. It's a dreamlike state. It's a vision. She's going crazy, whatever. She's reliving that traumatic moment. So this is not her actually in real, in the real-time event, jumping in, looking for him. At least I don't believe so. Hey, buddy. I don't believe so. I believe this is some kind of vision.
I also wasn't expecting it would be streaming so early, or just already talking about the...
Yeah, nah. Who am I talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to myself, actually, a phone. There's no one watching me. Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
It is sad. It's not fair.
Can I please have the rest of this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it like feels empty as hell. It feels like it's under.
Did you brush your teeth today? Please brush your
I'll
teeth.
brush, yeah.
All right, good boy. Love you. So yeah, it is sad that nobody watches the real viewer, but watches these other lying YouTube channels about movies and shows. So everybody up about this Halloween about this fucking series, about it being Jason related. What a sham. Feel bad for all the Jason fans. Yes, you guys, there's a synopsis here. Excuse me, on the YouTube trailer they put out. See? It says, excuse me, a prequel to the Friday the 13th franchise. Excuse me. The series following single mother Pam Voorhees, who has been unable to shake her grief. So this trailer we're looking at, I've got to pause right at where she's in the ocean. Excuse me, in the lake. It's a vision. She can't deal with it. It's going to make her snap. So she's got to die right off the bat or be died in a vision, not even seeing it carried out. Look at that. Likes are going up, views are going up as I'm reading the synopsis for Crystal Lake. It's terrible. And all those are Jason fans. Or they're bought and paid for by Peacock and A24. And they're not Jason fans. Just shake her grief after sickly son Jason tragically drowned in the town lake almost a year before. It's nothing of Jason. There we go, guys. We have the answer. And my two other previous streams, everyone, I said they might, if they were right, we were lucky they would have little kid Jason, apparently, because he's in the credits. But no, you get none of that. You get all Pamela, all Linda Cardinelli. That sucks. Jason tragically drowned in the town lake almost a year before when two strangers arrived at Pam's door, digging into her past. A disturbing chain of events are sent into motion, leaving the townspeople because they're wondering just who is Pam. Shit. I can't. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. This is a comment, guys, on YouTube on this fucking trailer. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't. This guy's begging it don't suck. Well, if you were here at the Real Play Reviewer channel, I'm sorry, sir. I would have told you months in advance. Unlike these other YouTube channels, yeah, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. If you don't have Jason, even a little kid Jason growing up, being raised, and then kill him off at the end episode and give his grown... No. If you're smart, everyone, they're releasing this. Now, like I said, they're releasing it all in one part, all 8 episodes, guys. In my previous streams before they came out, when anyone came out about how they would release this Peacock, I said they can't do it piece by piece or in 2 parts, like Stranger Things. They are no Stranger Things. To keep the interest, to get it all, the real interest, you got to let it all go at once, and that's what they're doing. Yeah.
When you got around to move that big shiny plane,
I can't believe I'm hearing this argument over that. And I'm gonna lie. Why? I'm gonna lie. Why do you do that? Why can't you compromise for a minute? We'll do it right back when you're done. I don't care this all the time. That's ridiculous. So that's what they're saying. Oh well, I told you guys they gotta release it all at once. Why would they release it piece by piece? Because no one's gonna keep interest in it. But that is that picture there, the lake when she's swimming. I thought we'd get Jason being grown, raised by Pamela through this 8 episodes, and then drowns at the last episode. So we do get some kind of, but legally, guys, they can't have the full-blown Jason. So this is where we're getting duped. We got Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell. But no one's going to tell you that on these channels, that this is going to suck. So this poor guy at the Broken Owl, all right, one day ago, this trailer, he says, please don't suck, please don't suck. And there's 156 replies to him. And look at this. This person says, after 17 years, we finally got a Friday the 13th prequel show. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, we were all calling for a prequel show, everyone, about fucking Pamela. What the fuck? Lying ass internet, and all these are not real fans. And all these YouTubers, EC3 Films, I saw him jumping on the bandwagon, getting money in clickbait. He ain't a real fan. He's fucking lying. Tell the people the truth, motherfucker, that I'm the man that started the No Jason No Show. I'm the fucker. Back in the 80s. Fuck Jason Goes to Hell. We're talking damn series did it to us. Look at this. I'm going to click the replies for the Please Don't Suck. It's being wrote and directed by the same guy who wrote Welcome to Derry, I'm pretty sure. I have high hopes. Crystal Lake will be good. It's by A24. A24 did Backrooms. Please don't suck. That means please don't be woke. Doesn't mean it didn't be had. You look at all these, look at it. Worried, all of you. Oh, you're all fucking worried. Well, why are you so worried? Why are you all so worried? Go to your favorite YouTuber, movie channel, show channel. Why don't you go over to your favorite reviewer? They got you, brother. Look at this. Views are going up on this trailer as we speak, guys. I can't stand it. I got to pause on. I could break this shit down so well, and give you everything. I just gave you what that scene was when she's in the lake. She's going nuts. She's probably the one where she's looking over the lake, and as the dude's behind her. Real cat at. Yeah, so, they gave us bullshit. It's gonna be bullshit. I like the car scene, everybody. The kids being killed. Maybe these kills might be creepy. I like that scene in October. I want something in October to fucking sink my teeth into, stab my machete into. So, damn, you preying on the Jason fans, though, is horrible. It's wrong. They're not raising Jason. There's no retarded Jason. There's no deformed Jason. There's Linda Cardinelli. What she's giving it her all. There's no doubt about that. But you can't carry this franchise. This is a franchise. What is it? The house that Freddie built is sitting at Lunite Cinema, Paramount, Jason. What is wrong with you guys? Michael Myers. I'm sick of this shit. You put Linda Cardinelli, guys, to be able to put this off and pass this off to us as a legitimate Friday the 13th, to pass this show off to us as Jason fans, Friday the 13th fans, period. I'm a fucking Betsy Palmer fan, so I am a fucking Pamela fan. How you gonna do that shit? But see, now they don't need to hide any of this shit, guys, with sleek advertising or cool or trailers like that or lying outright, because they got the YouTuber influencers here. They're gonna do it for you. They're gonna do it for them. See, they're gonna tell everyone to go see this shit and buy Peacock and A24 just off nostalgia and just off their channel and want to get clicks and views. And say, oopsie, sorry guys. Well, you already had the Peacock subscription, right? You didn't get it because EC3 Films said to. Did you? Well, yeah, he's a reviewer, right? Like, I pay him to tell me what to pay for and what's good and what's not product. Shit product. All 8 episodes at once, just like I told you they had to do. No one told you that. They want to speculate on that. Dare speculate. Well, I did. Yeah, of course they got to. Guys, they all episodes at once to keep you hooked. Get a little positive review on the show. Wow, exhausting. 8 fucking episodes. Dude, is Stranger Things even that long? And that shit is exhausting. Wow. And you're getting pissed every time with Stranger Things, you know? You don't think you're gonna be mad with this, guys? You get no Jason. You get no hockey mask. All right? You get nothing. Nothing to do with Jason. Linda doesn't get nudie. She's in the water. I'm seeing her in a two-piece bikini. That's fucking too bad, Thelma. Fucking too bad. So, yeah, all the channels, guys, all the horror channels. Oh, yeah, we're going to see it this October. We're excited. You know, there's no Jason, but it's all right, everybody. We do have Pamela. They are giving us... Guys, be thankful. That's what they're saying. All the other movie channels are hard. Be thankful. At least we got a prequel show. What? You motherfucking trading ass. Shut your ass up. Take your money. Shut the fuck up. We talk about no EC. I'll beat his ass, bro. I would love to spit in his face. Why would he do some shit like that to people on the internet, guys? All these people lying, man, especially these reviewers, guys, that are really pushing this agenda on you. Pushing whatever. This Freddy shit now. Where's Halloween's on the game? He failed at the fucking movies. So he's going game. They're going back to movies and shows. Jason's going prequel because legally he can't go movie or show. But nobody's talking about that. Like, what's happened with the legal rights? Yeah, it's settled, and look how it was settled. For shit. One season. That's all it's going to be, everyone. Season 1. One fucking season. No damn way. Uproar after this shit. After it, guys. So, see, now you're all in an uproar after. I'm doing it. I'm off the internet in October. I'm through with you fuckers. I really am. I'm going to watch it. If I'm going to watch it, I'll watch it myself and make my own decision. And I'm going to make my own review in my head, and that's it. I'm not going on the internet. I'm not listening to any of you after this is over. Complain. And then you'll listen to your favorite YouTuber say, well, Linda Cardinelli was good. She tried her hardest with what they had. A24, some of the visuals. Yeah, I get it. Blah, blah. Thank you for voting. No. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? Thank you for voting. SK, what is Crystal Lake? AK Shay, thanks. How you doing? Hello. Oh, Crystal Lake is a new Jason series, but no Jason. A horror. Linda Cardinelli from Scooby-Doo. I'll show you. Well, I'll show you. Well, just Google it, Crystal Lake. I'm sorry, AK. Yeah, this is the stream I want to get in about. Third one I did here on Crystal Lake. I do streams on movies. I do streams on a lot of different things. But right now, I'm hot on this show, you know? How are you, AK? Having a little coffee. Oh, Bianca says, hi, asshole. You spelled asshole wrong. You're missing an S, I think. Sorry, Bianca, you spelled asshole wrong. But hi, Bianca. How are you, Bianca? Thanks for joining the chat. AK says, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Yes, woman from Scooby-Doo. The glasses. The smart one. She's in. This is the show we're talking about. She's in this new show coming up. But thank you guys for joining and coming in saying hi. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, AK Shay. Always, AK. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we're talking Jason, you know? And you can see I don't have a Pamela Voorhees on my shirt anywhere. She is not the horror icon that we want to see here in Crystal Lake. It's going to be Jason himself. We don't get to see him. He's not in it. The son dies. You know, that's the whole point, though. He's supposed to be a walking dead man, getting revenge on all the camp counselors. But no, everyone, it is actually plot twist, it's Pamela Voorhees. And you're going to see her steady decline into madness? Okay. Sure. I mean, if I lost my son, I'd be instantly mad. You don't have to see me steadily decline, guys. You know, her son was drowned in a tragic accident due to neglect. Maybe she blames herself, too. Either way, you don't need that much dwelling on that situation in 8 episodes to get me to murder. Or get me to hurt somebody, you know? For revenge or for whatever justification I thought was needed. So, yeah, we got to take eight episodes to get through, to make her crazy. To make her want... No, guys, it looks like she's going to be going and killing people throughout all these episodes here and there. Oh, who's doing it? I don't know. Could it be Pamela? No, it's this other person. Right? Plot twist. It's the cook. It's Mr. Christie. So, Bianca says, sorry, my cousin sent it that. Sorry. How are you? No, it's all right, Bianca. It's okay. I don't know. I read the chat. You know, I actually do interact with the audience. I'm sorry. You're good. I'm fine with it. I know I can be that way, so it's okay. You know, I could be seen that way, so it's all right. But thank you, Bianca. Do you know about Crystal Lake, Bianca? Do you like Crystal Lake? Do you like Jason? Do you like Hard? Do you like Jason? Is that why you're here? But thank you for voting. Anyone that voted that you won't be watching it. I'd like to know, you know, Bianca, are you into Jason? Are you feeling this Crystal Lake here? Are you going to be getting a Peacock, you know, subscription? Yeah? Okay, cool. You're into that, right? October, yeah? Feeling Jason? You want to see if he's in this? Are you getting Crystal Lake? Will you watch it to see if Jason's in it? If he shows up, Bianca, is that why you're going to watch Crystal Lake? Or is it for just the overall show and you want something Friday the 13th? We've been dying, right? We've been dying, man, right? I'm sorry, I don't want to assume gender. We've been dying, right, Bianca? We've been dying. Please, I want to see Jason, oh, Bianca. I want to see Jason. Even a little kid, Jason. You know, her taking care of her son through the whole 8 episodes that he dies at the last episode, right? Why not give us that? Because of the legal issues, yeah? Money, money, money. So they're passing this off to us as actual Friday lore and something we're going to care about, you know? Thank you for voting. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? 2 votes in, guys. Yes, 50%. Yes, 50% no. So it is a 50-50 split here. We are battling this out. It looks like that's what's going to happen here leading to October. So our S was correct. The second one, the double S, AK. ASSHOLE. And you might put a W if you want to be even more stupider, but you could do that. That's fine. Yeah, double S. Don't miss the double S. Because if you do one S, it's asshole. You know, it doesn't make it's not as effective. So yeah, double A's on the ass, everyone. Please do not leave your curse words misspelled. The least you could do is spell them right, everyone, when you type into the Real Ram Reviewer, okay? I do read the chat, so I love to read the curse words properly. I just want to learn about them, Bianca says. Hey, oh, okay. No, you're fine. No, you're fine, Bianca. So yeah, I'm heavy into reviewing and heavy into movies, as you see. I know a lot. For some reason, it's all in my head. I don't need a Google. I don't need to reference point. If I'm not right on, spot on about a question or something, I am really close. So if I'm not off by a year or two, if I'm not on it, I'm off by a year or two. So that's an example. I'm really close to the answer. It's all in here and in here. Movies, shows, people, murders, times, places. I've been through all the events of movies, premieres, except for the Star Wars era, of course. Wasn't didn't get there. But every other era I was there for. And now I'm here. I'm here for this era. So I'm a walking nostalgic VHS tape, retro VHS tape, and I can reference anything pretty much in the head. So that's what makes me different. And I predict movies based on trailers. I predict shows and movies like no other reviewer will do. I'm drinking Milo, and I'm 9 years old. Oh, I don't know what Milo is, Bianca. I have kids. My 9-year-old is playing VR right now, and my other son is playing Fortnite and watching YouTube. So, all good. Thanks for coming. This chat is not for kids, though. I did not make it for kids, so I would exit. It's a parental advisory, man. I would not tell my kid to watch. You know, he watched me if I'm dead and gone, maybe for memories, but violent language here, a violent show, of course. So you probably want to exit. But thank you, Bianca, either way. And AK, thank you, everyone, for voting and for coming in and giving your opinion, your thoughts on Crystal Lake, this series. Jason, where is he? We all know he's gone, but we're willing to eat this. We're willing to eat this shot and take it on the chin. Like Linda takes the death of her son on the chin. Apparently she doesn't, everyone. We're not taking this shit laying down either. Like Linda doesn't take it laying down with the loss of her son. She goes on a rampage throughout 80 episodes. You can guarantee the Real Ram Viewer through this whole month was rampaging on Crystal Lake. And I'm not doing it afterwards, everyone. I'll leave it to the internet and all you reviewers to go to them and, hey, man, what happened? That Crystal Lake was kind of, I got no batteries. So you're going to have to wait or something, but I don't know what to do for you there. You have to look. Sorry, son. Daddy's low on funds. Can't even afford a thing of batteries for my son's controller. That's how it's gotten. 4 years. Anyways, so yeah, Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake. Oh, with milk. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a chocolate drink. Ah, Milo. Yes, I have Milo's tea. I know Milo's tea. That's good. It's a chocolate drink. It's milk. I don't know why that was. It's chocolate. It's milk. Okay, cool. Yes, yes. Enjoy that. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm live streaming on my life with my kids. I'm a single father here, so I have to take care of things. And I have no child. It is what it is. I gotta do things. I'm sorry. They ask for things and ask me weird stuff, out of the box stuff, and Daddy's the number one only person around. So sorry if I go AFK. I have to do things. There it is. There you have it. You have the trailer. It's a minute trailer, guys. Not even a minute. I'm being nice saying that. It's about 50 seconds, 53 seconds or whatever. Yes. All right, so 2 votes in, 50-50 split on this Crystal Lake. This will be the last stream that the Real Brand Reviewer is going to do when it comes to Crystal Lake. Um, yes. That is it. Final one. There will be no more. All right. All right, so I'm doing things over here, a million things. Come up. This might disconnect on you randomly when you're playing. You have to do it. How else are you going to use it? I'm not going to get batteries. Why not? I should have ordered them. I did. I forgot. No one fucking tells me anything. I have a million things in my head and I don't. I need help. Okay, thank you. No, it's ready to go like that, bro. No batteries. Fucking should be left alone for goddamn hour without problems or anything. Daddy, No, I'm annoyed, bro. He's got no batteries, and I got no batteries. Dead. No problem. All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for voting, coming in. Like I said, this is the last stream on this Crystal Lakes series. If you want, wow, just have it up on Wiki here and just have the trailer up. I can't believe all these views pop, man. 400,000 is about to hit in one day. At least 400,000 people are interested, or might even go buy a sub to Peacock and just get. It's not. You know what it is? They must be flooding the airwaves with the Peacock A24, Linda Cardinelli, Crystal Lake. You know, flooding that with the comments, pushing those likes, pushing the narrative on this show. So, you know, and using the YouTube influencers to do that too, guys. They're like, oh, well, it doesn't have Jason, but it's all right. They're not saying, no Jason, no show. Don't watch it. It's shit. They're saying, there's no Jason, but we're still waiting on that, guys. Maybe we'll get a trailer at the end. There's going to be a Jason. But hang in there. You know, keep watching all 8 episodes. No, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the last episode when they released all 8 guys. You're gonna go to the last episode, and you're just gonna fast forward to see if they show Jason. Okay? You'll be the first to do that and then put your video up on YouTube and say, no, Jason, I'm first. But no, that's not, is that the point to be first, or is it to be real and true and honest with your opinion, right? And have evidence. Yeah, and the right opinion. Yeah, that's what it is, not to be first. Sorry, EC3. I beat you there, too. I've been first since the 80s, son. Yeah, son. I fucking done it, son. I know I've been Jacified with Faked Out by Halloween. They told me fucking shit like this. History repeats itself, asshole. You weren't there, fat ass. I was. You and your mom's womb. Not me. I was sucking on the teat. Getting raised to be a Jason man. You getting raised to be a bitch. Lying to people. Fucking liar. This motherfucker lying to you. All these motherfucking channels. We watched a movie, lying. Ah! Is that Mike? When we watched the movie? Ah! Hi, guys. Shut the fuck up, you liar. Don't go see this. If you're a real horror fan, there's no Jason in it, guys. You got no Jason, you got no Friday the 13th, you got no Crystal Lake. I don't give a shit about Linda Cardinelli and Pamela Voorhees' origin story. We get it in the 1980s, Friday the 13th. I love Betsy Palmer. She does it the craziest. She's the craziest and just such a simple... Bro, are you going to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day? AK says, no, I am not going to watch Spider-Man A Brand New Day. I'm a big fan of the Spider-Verse. Miles Morales, my kid, my child actually got me into that more so than the actual Tom Holland. Tom Holland rubs me the wrong way. There's something wrong with Tom Holland. All right, now I was going to do a video on that. You know, what's wrong with Tom Holland? And people can say, well, what do you mean, Real Review? What is wrong with him? There's nothing wrong with this man. He's fine. He's normal. Well, we're all normal, aren't we? We all look normal. Friday the 13th. Yes. They should have released this shit. They never do it. Who cares? We don't care. They're releasing all 8 episodes, AK, on October 15th, so don't you worry. You don't have to wait months like Stranger Things. It's not that caliber of a show. They just throw it all at you at once. See what sticks. What's wrong with Tom Holland? That's a good one. That might give me 100 views in 6 fucking hours. Tom Holland. Yeah, okay, great. Good shit. Thanks, AK. Appreciate that. So yeah, Friday the 13th, AK. Friday the 13th. Chicka chicka boom boom Jason. You know, there's none of that. There's no Friday the 13th. You can't even call it that. It's Crystal Lake. You know, it's Crystal Lake. It is so weaker. It's so whacker. It's so less Jason. You know? There's nothing Jason. So I wanted to do this stream. I got up. I said I was going to do it last night. But something came up with James Franco in the Alien video. So check that stream out. We cover that. But yeah, so I jumped on here tonight, this morning, and we're doing this. And then we're going to do something else, and then we're going to do something else, and then we're going to do something else, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep telling the truth about these movies and shows and killers. And wow, how dare you sell you guys on this shit. I wish the whole internet could come here for a second and just be like, all the Jason fans just drop in real quick. And just be like, all right, no Jason, no show. You got it. I'm a Jason fan, right? That's the whole point about Friday is Jason. You take Jason out, you don't have a show. You don't have a good Crystal Lake. You don't have shit. All you have is Linda Cardinelli in no bathing suit. She's in no bathing suit, everyone. She's very, very not, covered up, which I hate. But there's a good scene here with the kids in the car. Looks very scary. Looks like Pamela's gonna put the fuck 'em. But it's good. It's good. It's got good. It's running through the woods. Do you not like Marvel movies? No, I like Marvel movies. I like the original X-Men with Hugh Jackman, James Marsden, Halle Berry. I like them. Patrick Stewart as Professor X. I like the original 3 X-Men. X-Men. First, what is it? X-Men 2, United, and then X-Men 3, the last one, where, you know the last X-Men, where Wolverine goes up to Jean Grey, and he's trying to walk, he's the only one that can survive, because he heals so fast? Do you remember that part? Does anyone remember that part in this X-Men movie? Where Wolverine is walking towards Jean Grey at the end, and he's being torn apart by her ferocity or her powers of Phoenix, and it's destroying everything within range but him. And he's able to walk. He's walking towards her as he's being, ripped apart, basically. Disintegrated. That's right. She disintegrates everything. And he's disintegrating as Wolverine's walking towards Jean Grey. Do you guys remember that? What Marvel movie ever did something like that? That was so phenomenal. That struck me as the most intense love I've ever seen in my life. This man is walking while he's being disintegrated, and he's still moving towards her. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna cry thinking about this scene, everybody. Thank you, AK. AK, bringing me back. It's the last X-Men. So I get all the way to this last X-Men, man. What really, it's like a trilogy kind of deal here, but it's really good. Wow. Sorry, you got me sidetracked with this scene. Yeah, he walks up on her and he keeps moving, and everybody's disintegrating, dying, right? They gotta get off the island, everybody's dying. But him, and Wolverine's able to conquer because of love. Wolverine is being disintegrated and he's moving towards her. It's unbelievable. He's the only thing standing. Everything around him is being disintegrated and crushed, guys, by the Phoenix. It's everything. But, yeah, The Last Stand, that's it. X-Men The Last Stand. Bye, gonna sleep. Okay, bye, AK. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the great combo. Appreciate it. Thank you. Movies. Thank you, AK. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, AK. Especially AK. She comes in, or he comes in. I don't want to assume gender. Very good, loyal supporter of the channel. But yeah, guys, that X-Men's sick. Thanks, AK, for that. I love talking movies, so that is sick. Nobody talks about that X-Men in that last scene. That shit was phenomenal. And it was a way to end a trilogy, guys. That Wolverine scene with Hugh Jackman. And you won't know her name. I could say her name. You won't know her. But she's from The Faculty. She's a teacher. She's from multiple movies. Yeah. Fucking awesome. But Friday, guys, it is a prequel. We know that. You're telling us here. But the key point in the synopsis and the key point of this trailer is pausing it on the part where she's in the lake, screaming, looking for Jason. But we know it's got to be a vision. Connected vision to when she's looking at the dock, looking over at the lake, down at the lake. So there's a connected vision. She's remembering, searching, or finding, or it's a crazy vision, right? She's reliving the trauma. She's unable to shake her grief after her young, sickly son, Jason, tragically drowned in the town lake almost a year before, right? Oh, not she, make a mirror straight again. All right, so thank you, AK. AK there, going to sleep, and hopefully I don't know what AK wants things to wake up straight or bent or forward or backwards, but you're never gonna have it the way you want. So that is the beauty of America and life in the world, right? We are all different in our own way. Let's just not hurt each other, hurt each other doing it. So, but if your behavior does hurt someone, that's a problem, or hurt people around you, then you need to stop what you're doing and think about it twice. So I'll leave that to you guys personally to choose. But we're going to, this too with movies, but no, you're going to listen to me on this shit. Jason, so when two strangers, okay guys, listen to this real quick. This is a synopsis on the trailer. When two strangers arrive at Pam's door digging into her past, a disturbing chain of events are set into motion. Okay, I want to know what that refers to. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Halloween 2018, where those two podcasters come to Laurie Strode and they knock on her door after years, and they're like, "Hey, rehashing this tragedy with Michael," and maybe they're saying that like triggered. What's up?
The cord that goes. I think.
Yeah.
The cord that goes inside with a box.
Yes.
We don't use that for TV because
No, it's not the same. It's not the same size. Huh?
It's not the same size?
No.
Can I see?
Later. I'm sorry. I'm into this, and you're breaking me. You're breaking my flow, my concentration. You make me do things, and I don't feel like going back.
I can do it myself.
I know. Just give me Daddy a few minutes, okay? Please. All right. It's me, Johnny, and for a little bit. Just give me 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. My kid needs batteries. His controller broken. He went to use a wire because I don't have batteries. So we're gonna have to use a wire on it, and it's just, I'm in a flow right here. I just had a thought. I just have thoughts, and they're broken instantly. So it's hard for me to drop back in and continue the thought. When two strangers are digging, the podcasters, guys, from Halloween, It reminds me of that. They come knocking on Pamela's door. This first episode is going to show us this kill. I thought Jason would be walked through this, but he's not. He's getting killed off. Not even going to see anything to do with Jason, bro. It's illegal reasons. Anyways, and he dies. And years later, they knock on her door. They want to interview about maybe this murder's happening. They knock on her door to question her. She's secluded. It's so fucking easy. I'm done. This shit's easy. You just heard it all. You see it all. The trailer. Kids are murdered. Da 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 da. Kids are being murdered. Her baby's deformed. Look at this picture of her with the kids. And what does she do? Steal them? What's the deal here, guys? Does she steal him? Is he abandoned baby and then she takes him home because he's abandoned? Like, what is the fucking deal here? Look at this picture here with him looking over him. As a baby. That's a little weird. Not weird, but it's like, I can see a big... Now, maybe I think the baby might have been abandoned and she takes him. We can't see what the name is or anything written on it. Friday the 13th. It looks like that same calendar is in the same hospital. There's a girl that's all bloody. That's not Linda. What the fuck? Damn, I don't fucking care about Pamela Voorhees, guys. Peacock, new series. You guys are shit, bro. No one going to see this is a Jason fan, bro. No fucking way nobody's gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I gotta order batteries, son. What? No, the wire. You need the wire, right? The black wire. The wire. No, not that. Black wire, I mean. Look, so it's like a battery. Where are you? It's gonna disconnect sometimes, man. I'll do it. I'll do that. Just another plug. This. Where have you gone? Yes. Positive, negative, negative. Anyway, love you, bud. Oh, bro, the weed, bro. Well, Ronald. I know. Don't leave this control the line. Turn it off on the shoulder. What does that battery take? What is this one? Yeah. Oh, double A. Size duty, yeah. That's smart. I put them in. I got triple A. But I don't fit, bud. No, I don't fit. Gotta get better ones. Yeah, I don't fit. All right, but sorry about that, everyone. I am back. I am still here. Thank you for voting, for coming in and out. We do have.
Where did the cat
Yep, donate to the Cash App, demonetized. Will you be watching Crystal Lake 50-50 split here?
Piano. So you better.
That's right.
Do that, you better.
Thank you, Ron. Play Fortnite soon, bud. So, yeah, I wanted to get the last stream in here on this series, this show. Huge Friday fan. No Jason, no show, guys. Don't buy what they're selling, all these reviewers telling you to even watch this. Even if you're a Jason fan, you would watch this. No, if you're a true Jason fan and Friday fan, you're not going to fucking watch this. And you're going to be pissed off that you even watch this shit. 8 episodes of no Jason. 8 episodes. Who the hell can stomach this shit? I can't. I'm out of here. Thanks, everyone, for the time, for your attention, for the voting. The Real World Viewer at the end of every stream, what does he do at the end of it? He answers the question along with his Real World Viewer audience. Will you be watching Crystal Lake on October 15th? Real World Viewer, will you? My answer, I'm with that 50% no. No, I won't be. No, I will not, everyone. I will not be highly anticipating the arrival of this on Peacock by A24. Linda Cardinelli's Crystal Lake. I'm sorry. No Jason, I won't show. No! I'm good with that too, baby. I feel really good. I'm not missing shit by not seeing this series, guys. You're not missing anything. You're good to go. Move on. Wait for that Jason, baby. Wait for that. It's coming. It's coming. Tell them by not buying this sub, by complaining. Tell the people we want Jason. Don't you do this to us with Jason Goes to Hell. Don't you do this to us with Friday the 13th, the series. Nobody remembers that, right? Friday the 13th, the series. Guys, they took the name, the actual name, and there was no Jason. Nothing to do with Jason. And this is before they could do it like this right in your fucking face and have all these YouTubers lie for him and push for him and advocate for him and get paid by him to lie to you. That was before all this, guys. Before all the mass media, mass social media. Yeah. I got scammed, bro. I was one of those people waiting for the premiere on, what is it, 87? Yeah, I was probably just a little bunkin' fuck. Oh, I told you, I was still fucking there, baby. I was there. My brain was still pretty active. And I'm pretty reactive when it comes to some bullshit like that. I might have even heard about the series a little, like 1 or 2 years later or something, you know? And I was like, whoa, Friday the 13th has a series? Oh, I want me more Jason. Not Pamela. Not Camp Counselors. Not Crystal Lake. I want Jason Voorhees in the mask. Fuck anyone in this world, guys. Anyone in this world that says they are a Friday the 13th fan and they don't want Jason in that damn mask on that screen, whether it's TV or movie, is shit. You can't put this man in a series. You cannot put Jason. It's like Michael Myers, you know. You can't put these fuckers in these series like that. You could put Chucky. Yeah, you've seen that done, right, guys? You could put Chucky. Oh, you've seen fucking Evil Dead Ash. You could put his ass in a fucking series. Sell him out all day. But these killers, you could put Freddy in a fucking series. He had his own Freddy series, guys. Yeah, he did. That didn't go so well. He wasn't too funny, I guess. He wasn't a good host. But yeah, there you have it. We broke down every little scene of this fucking trailer. There's only like 6 scenes, guys. There's a bus scene in the beginning. Don't even want to go into this anymore. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm demonetized. I don't want to use any more than I have to. I want to be pushed and paid to do it. You know, to really go hard and tell us, whoa. And I just told you a lot for free. You don't have to go to your YouTubers, or what are they going to say? Oh, you know, Linda Cardinelli, A24. Guys, I'm telling you everything they're telling you. A24. So it's got to be good. You know, it's Hereditary. They come from making Hereditary. Linda Cardinelli, look at these screenshots. Really great mood. Comes on Halloween. It's just a Peacock subscription, guys. You know, $8.99 on your Peacock with ads or whatever. It's worth it. They got a huge array of libraries. So even if you don't end up liking Crystal Lake, I'm sure there's something on Peacock that's going to tickle your fancy. Guys, that's how you sell it. The fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm so good at this that if they got me to fake you guys out and lie to you like EC3 Films and all these big movie reviewers, Chris Suckman, all these fuckers, oh, I'd eat you alive. I'd be rich. I'd be doing all them. I'd be telling them how to do it. How to fucking lie properly and scam the audience out of this bullshit. That's what they're going to tell you. That's what they're telling all you guys. That Linda Cardinelli is fired. Yeah, no doubt, bro. She's giving it her all. She's the star of the show. She's got to give it her all. That's what she's paid to do, everyone. She's paid to act. She's damn right she better go hard. There's no Jason to help her. Her son's fucking dead, apparently, through all 8 episodes. It looks like no Jason, he's dead. He's dead right off the fucking fly. Comes off the bus over here, it looks like they're flashing back to the murder or the accidental drowning of Jason, and they're flashing and telling this in flashbacks, and Linda's in a zone. All right, I get it. Body, fucking body, duh. No Jason, no fucking entertainment, no nothing. I don't give a shit. Guys, I saw the original, guys. What do we give a fuck? I saw the original. I saw the real Jason before I saw the original. So when I found out it was Pam, I was like, what the fuck? You know, everyone? What the fuck? And that's what everyone here is like, what the fuck? You know, like, what is going on? This can't be reality, but sorry guys, this is reality. You know, we're accepting Crystal Lake as a true Jason horror fan. All these horror channels that you listen to with millions of subs are telling you this is Jason approved, that we're good, that this is good, that we're okay, that we're happy that we got this, that at least we should be thankful that we got something. Fuck you for saying that. You know, we're the consumer, we're the fan. We made Jason. We make if he makes the money or not. How dare these YouTubers tell us? You know? Tell us. You can give us your fucking thoughts and your love and nostalgia, but don't you sell me on this shit. They're selling it. Why are they selling this shit? Stop selling it. Just say there's no Jason. No show. It's happened before, guys. I'm a movie reviewer. They should be telling us all the truth. Listen, ET2, this has happened before, y'all. I wasn't there physically, but I know this has happened. Okay? They're using the title to bait the real fan base in, and they're using propaganda in other ways to get other people. Guys, I'm not going into this how this smorgasbord works about movies and the community and all this shit. I'm not doing it because I know it. I'm already smart. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Thanks for voting too. This can't be happening. We looked at the trailer, guys. I'm telling you, there's that 6 scenes in this trailer you're going to see in 50 seconds. All right? There's a lot to tell. There's a lot to tell. But they're not going to fucking tell you that because they're going to look Easter eggs. Look, everyone. Look, I'm going to show you an Easter egg, everybody. We're pausing it here on Linda Cardinelli, and she's at the dock. And for some reason, they're able to show the trailer, guys. They're able to react to the trailer and show you the trailer, and I can't because YouTube demonetizes me and copyrights me instantly on every single video. So I can't show you anything. We can't analyze. I have to tell you. You get to go with me. I'm just looking at the Crystal Lake 50-second trailer. Paused it where Linda Cardinelli, Pam is on the dock. You know, and all your channels are like, stop here. See, this is like the lake from the first or second movie. See, so they're going to throw back. This is in Jersey. It's like, who gives a fuck about that Easter egg? That is not an Easter egg. I don't care. Tell me about this scene. What is this scene? You know, what is she thinking? What is she doing? Thank you for voting. Yes. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? But you guys said there's a vote. Yes, I love part 1. You could show us what you want to show us. Oh, cool. Thanks, Bree Guy. Yeah. But really, it's a 50-second trailer. Just do it on Google, YouTube, whatever with me, you know? Pause it at 50 seconds. But these scenes are telling, you know? A lot, man, you can tell a lot what the fuck is going down, why she's there. We know why she's there. We know why she's there. She's reminiscing. She's thinking, right? What do you do at a lake, guys, at a dock? You reflect, right? You reflect. Literally reflection off the lake. You're actually reflecting on your life. Maybe something happened there or a tragedy. You're thinking, yes? But thank you, Bree Guy. You could show. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah. You love part 1. Oh, the original, yes? Do you like the original? 1980, yes? Betsy Palmer. Yeah, Betsy Palmer's. It's so classic, Betsy's, and it's so disturbing, and she's so awesome, and she takes it so serious, and so does Linda. It seems like Linda here, Linda Cardinelli, is doing the same. You know, really is making it her own and doing justice to the role. Props off to her, dude. You know, but it ain't enough. When you're running with this Crystal Lake shit, you're at Crystal Lake and there's no Jason. Big fucking problem. Huge. We had this problem. We've had this discussion, everyone. The internet, yeah, guys, before the internet. Linda, yes, Riga, Linda. Linda Cardinelli. But she's not in the 2-piece over here about to dive in. I'd love to see her in a 2-piece. Then I might consider buying episode 1 or you know, getting a sub. I'm a friend of the Christies. I used to be a girl. Yeah, I'm a friend of the Christies. I'm just a friend of the Christies. I love that shit. You know, and Mr. Christie's down the road dead. You know, stuck to a tree somewhere. Hi, what are you doing out in this mess? I love the shit. Of course I love it. Of course I know it. Of course. You know, Betsy is a beefcake. You know, Betsy is not a pushover. Betsy will fucking murder you. Betsy will strong arm men, guys. She's killing grown men. Mr. Christie, you weren't paying attention. My boy's drowning. Yeah, you were supposed to be watching every minute. Yeah, exactly, guys. You think you're gonna watch every minute of this? You're out of your mind. You're gonna go up, you're gonna get a drink, you're gonna have a knock at the door, your kids are gonna need something, you're gonna be fucking walking off, you're gonna ask your wife, well, what happened? What happened? Nothing happened. This is that kind of show. You walk off for 10 minutes, what happened? What happened? Nothing happened. All right. And then all of a sudden, oh, my wife needs me real quick downstairs for 20 minutes. Oh, I missed 20 minutes of the show. What happened? Nothing happened. Really? She's still going around doing, yeah, nothing's happened. Nothing new has happened. But now this time, a real Jason fan, a real person's gonna be like, is there Jason? A real person's gonna get all 8 episodes and go to the last episode. What you can do is you can get all 8 episodes to come out. We're gonna do all at first. And you can know the first episode, her evil smile. Yeah, the evil smile is a beautiful thing. Because I known people that could do that, you know, that could smile that way, but to entice you in at the same time, but be sicko with the smile. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, maybe, hey, maybe not. Like, right? It's like, wait a second, this person's cool, and then, oh, wait. You know, so it's hard. It's hard to deal with a person like that. And Pamela, Betsy is very hard to deal with, everyone. She's hard to speak to. She's hard to, at first, she's able to talk to her, right? You're able to talk to Betsy. I was told I should have been an actor. Well, there you go. So was I, sir. Yes, wonderful, Brie Guy. You're in the right place. There's peasants as princes and princes as peasants on this earth, sir. So we're not where we're supposed to be. And one day maybe God will be listening to us in the afterworld. They'll be listening to the Real Rare Reviewer talk about movies and shows. Yes, they will. Calling out bullshit. Wrong. No, you're good. You are passionate. Yes. I can remember lines and I'm passionate about what I'm doing. I love it, Brie Guy. Yes, that's what I do here. This is what we do. This is the kind of fan base I want. Is people that are knowledgeable, can quote, can check me on shit, right? Instantly, you know? They don't have to be like Joe Rogan doing and look at Google. You know, hey, sidekick, look at Google. No, chat, look at your domes. Look at me real quick. Instant, boom. You know? Instant. I could be Sweet Rachel or Evil Justine. Nice. I've come to take what's mine. Wow, you're really going hard on these movie quotes. It's really early for me, but yes, beautiful. I love the quotes. Hey, be right back. No, you're good, Brie Guy. Take your time. Oh, I love the quotes. Wow, Evil Justine. Damn. Wow, Brie Guy is scaring me, actually, with that line, everyone. You gotta go get a phone call. I thank God he got for a phone call. Perfect timing. There he is. Man, that fucking line scared me. Is that you? I see him forget. See, it'll come to me what movie it's from. But it sounds, oh, shit. The fuck? So, sorry, something spat in my mouth from my vapor. Sometimes it leaks. It's nasty. I don't know why it does that. Switching from smoking the nasty cigarettes from years ago to the vapor. Being more safer, but I want to quit everything eventually when I get YouTube famous. Anyways, Linda Cardinelli here. We're at the point where she's staring out the lake. And like I said, people are going to break down these trailers to this 50-second trailer to you and make a 15-minute video out of it, guys. You know, edit it hard. You know, try to look at other videos that are doing the Easter eggs to line up certain things so they think they're right. When they release theirs, there's no right or wrong answer, right? It should be a passion. It should be a love project. It should be something that you want to find new things that haven't been found that help these fans and help us be excited. That's what it should be, guys. But all this is clickbait, money, getting you to click and watch for a long attention span. So it doesn't work. It's lies. It's all lies. So she's standing like this, and to me, it looks like she's thinking about what happened last year, possibly, in that lake. And she doesn't look like she wants to jump in. She doesn't have a two-piece on. There's no one around, guys. There's not a soul around. There looks to be trash cans, like beer cans, a party. There's garbage on the beach, like on the lake side. Like there was a party. The fuck? All right. It can't be when the murder happened. No fucking way she'd be sitting there like that, right? And there'd be a party, everybody's drinking. Wait. No. She's standing, she's remembering what happened. Okay, and that's when we get the flash of her in the lake. So she's standing by the lake, guys, remembering her son die. That's what I'm going to take it as. I could go further on that, but then you go right to where she's on the same scene is followed up by the dude, William, here in the back, talking to her like, Pam, Pam, she's in a zone, see? So if you fast forward a little bit, the same scene goes closer into her face, and then she's thinking about her in the lake, searching for Jason or whatever it was, that one scene, and look at, she's zoned out here, and the guy behind her is William, the cop or whatever that watches hello.
Love you.
I love you too, bud. Yeah. So that's what we see here. And he's like, Pam, Pam. And then she's got to come out of the zone, right? Come right out of the trance. See, look at that scene. It's so explainable. It's so exactly how it would go. Like, how else would you explain that? Those two scenes in the trailer connected like that. Like, how would you explain that? Obviously, Jason's been dead. And she's reminiscing. And the cop is trying to, hey, Pam, Pam, the kids are here. Or, Pam, Pam, we need you in the kitchen. Like, what the fuck? Tell them the whole show. All right. And then there's kids at a campfire here. It's classic campfire, right? Kids from the camp. There's beer cans in their hand. It looks like that may be the same, on the same token, right? There's the same beer cans, it looks like, on the lakeside in the previous, Linda Cardinelli on the dock. So they're telling the story about Jason drowning. It was a year ago he drowned. Is this Linda? So there's someone that dives in the water. Hold on, she dives in the water. There's a dive picture here. There's someone in the water. It's Linda. So Linda's going out looking for Jason. But this is a vision, This is what she's probably envisioning while she's looking out at the dock, out at the lake. All right? And then she was brought back to reality by Mr. Homeboy behind her. And then there's a car shot. I like the cinematography in the car. The car is good. This car shot reminds me of Zodiac, but better. So who is the... I don't know. I'm going to go any further. They don't deserve it. A24. That's A24 right there for you guys. Bang. Hitting you with that shit. Good. Good cinematography. Good shit, Good creepy feel in this car, everyone. Go back to the car. It's really creepy. It's good. Even the kids there are creeped. They should be. There's someone out there. I mean, even though it's not Jason, right? It is Pamela. And she's fucking pissed. But the car, I'm paused on the car here. It's good. It's got a good feel, everyone. I want silence. I want raindrops, I want something. That's creepy. I want something there, though. Hopefully they give it to us there. But yeah, really good looking there on this car scene, everyone in the trailer. 50-second trailer, 13 seconds out of that. Then the kids are in there. They get a little close-up on them. It looks really claustrophobic. They're looking around. They're hearing noises. Okay, good shit, good shit. Could be one of the first murders that sets it off, right? Hey, be right back. Hey, yeah, we're good. Sorry, I'm going on this trailer. Now this, if you go a little further in the trailer, past that in 18 seconds, you're going to see, like, it looks like the original kill from the original, 1980. Check me on that, Bree guy. I remember, it looks just like that original. And the original was at the Kubai fucking Ya session. There's a murders at Crystal Lake. Hey, it's jinxed. Crystal Lake is jinxed. Right? That murders at Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed. Yeah. Some murders happening, right? After Jason died, a little boy drowned. After that, the murders happened. So that's exactly what we're seeing, you guys. The prequel. They're going to rehash some bullshit from the first if they want. Going some... All right, so that's a kill. They're making love up there. No boobies, guys. God forbid we show boobies and ass and some nice skin up in this bitch. That's something I wanted to cover too. Friday the 13th, guys, has been known for skin. Has been known for nudity. Beautiful Women. 2009's remake. All right? Stupendous. Okay? Those boobs are stupendous. Is that the word he uses? Stupendous? Yeah, those nipples are just stupendous. But, yeah. Okay? And now what? Friday, the beginning, a new beginning. All right? Voorhees, right? Her last name was Voorhees or whatever. She, in the picnic there with Homeboy, you get strapped against the tree. She gets the shears to the eyes. She has some hutas. Like, what's up with the hutas? Like, how come I don't have, look at this, he's killing girls and men, but for what? For doing what? Talking in the car? Like, seriously, everyone, why is she killing these motherfuckers? Were they rare when Jason was killed or he drowned? Okay, fine, then that's the reason to do it. But what about the love making and shit? You know what I mean? Where's that at? You know, the kids in the car, they're just staring at each other. Really? You gotta do that back in the day? Stare at each other? Well, fuck it, you stare kissing. I don't know. Get naked and stare at each other. What can I say? There's nothing to look at. But there's none of that, guys. There's no nudity. I don't see any sex scenes. I don't see anything beautiful. The legend begins. And then 20 seconds, you have a sinister shot of Linda Cardinelli. Which isn't too bad, guys. I'll give that. These people had nothing to do with that. Ah, that's right. That's right. Nothing to do with that. They had nothing to do with that. Right. So what is the motive, right? Well, go back to the original, you know, but this is not banking. This is a prequel. So this can't be banking on the original, right? It's a prequel before the original. No? I have no fucking idea. See, it's like, how do we call that? How do we do that? Really quick, the Friday the 13th. Okay, if you go a little forward into the trailer, 22 seconds, stop. There's pictures of babies on the wall that look normal. We know that Jason here is deformed in some form or fashion. She looks like a nurse. Why doesn't she look like the mother of this baby? She really looks kind of like a nurse, right? Like she's gonna steal him, take him. It looks like maybe the family abandoned him originally because he was ugly or whatever, all deformed, and she felt bad. It looks like sympathy here. You know, an empathetic view, guys. Yeah, is she a nurse or something? Like, what's the deal? I know she was a cook at the camp, but this picture here kind of shows some background in the hospital. It doesn't look like that's her child. Like, does she just have it? She looks so beautiful. She looks like she just fucking got out doing her makeup, not having a kid. What the fuck is that? Like, she walks up on it like she's having sympathy. Like, if it was her child, she wouldn't need to have sympathy. She already have it. So here it's like she's gaining it. Like she's looking forward, moving forward towards the baby. Oh, it is beautiful. It is worth it. And she saves it or takes it. Is that the twist? Like, is that supposed to be some kind of twist writing? That in the 8th episode or the 6th episode, we find out that she was a nurse at the hospital and stole Jason? I mean, it's not his real son. It's not her real son. Is that what we're supposed to do here? To try to give us more? Is that what we're doing? Just from a trailer. Easy, everybody. Are you having fun? Okay, I thought there was something wrong. That's okay. You're having fun. I thought you were wrong. I love you. That's okay. I thought you were wrong. Sorry, I thought my son was they were bickering or something, but he was having fun. Yeah, this is what this scene looks like to me, everyone. As soon as I saw it for the first time here, this is getting history. Might be. She could have stole the child. Okay, there it is, you know, right? I mean, you know, people say, why can't we tell things off trailers? You know, but if you're a real movie reviewer, if you're really looking, you're experienced, you know what you're doing, I'm doing it. I've been doing it for years. 4 years ago, I did it with Halloween Ends, Welcome to Derry, Alien Romulus. I do it all movies, man. I'm not afraid. She could have stole the child. That's what I'm saying. This scene does not make sense. You know, this trailer scene, guys, does not make sense. But let them go to the other YouTubers, right? They'll point out the Easter eggs when there is none. That's what they do with their trailer analysis. They don't try to tell you about the show, whether to get it or not, and what's going to happen in it or not. They don't do that because they can't be wrong, guys. If they're wrong, their channel fails. They fail. They're afraid to fail because they're afraid to, you know, that's their money, guys. They won't make no more money. That's how they pay their bills. They don't have a backup plan, you know? So,
Love you.
I love you too.
Donate
Donate to the Cash App. I'm demonetized. That's right. I got to keep going.
I'll do anything if you guys do that.
No, we won't. We can tell the truth. That's what we got to do. Yep. And that's it. And we disappear. And we let everything burn. Yeah, so that's what it looks like here with this nurse. She's a nurse of some kind. It looks like the picture in the back, like, she's just too clean. She's too clean. It looks like she's got scrubs on. And she has sympathy and empathy for this child. But she's going closer and, like, she's getting more and more wanting it and wanting to help it. It looks like it was abandoned. So that is where the twist comes in, huh? Okay. All right. So that's the twist. It's not hers. All right. It's not even much of a twist. I don't give a shit if it's hers or not. You know, what does that mean? Like, why? Were you trying to impress me? Thank you. So there's the trailer for you guys. We're telling the whole fucking show over 8 episodes. So they're going to drag that shit out. A whole episode they're going to take to drag this nurse scene out, how she's stolen from the fucking hospital. He was abandoned. Fucking way. There we go. And then there's the 13 guys right after that. On Friday the 13th. Okay. hospital. Same hospital, because you see the drapes and the flowers, guys, of the vase. Let's go. Tony Sanchez, 230. What's up, brother? Yeah, brother, we did it. I was waiting for you, man. We're here with Bree Guy. We're here with Tony. Tony, we're deep in this, man. I really just kept going, bro. 81 minutes. We're going. Share, like, and subscribe. Let's go. Yes, we're talking Crystal Lake, man. We watched the trailer. Hey, Tony. Yeah, Bree Guy says, hey, Tony. Show the love. We're showing love up in here. High-fiving it. We're all over this Crystal Lake, dude. Tony, you got to watch this trailer, dude. I think we figured out some things about this show just from a 50-second trailer, my man. So we're putting things together, We know there's no Jason, okay? That's the first thing. Hello, everyone. Hey, Tony. Bree Guy, we're in the house. Thanks for loving it. We are talking Crystal Lake. So, Tony, I hope everything's well, man. I'm glad to see everybody in here tonight talking about this Crystal Lake. It's coming fast. This is the last stream I'm doing on this, I did 2 previous streams, Tony and Bree Guy, on my prediction about this show, just based off the first trailer. This is not the final trailer, but it's official teaser trailer, but I'm not going to do any more, because this is the only trailer we need. And I'll take very little and make a lot out of very little, So we think that there's going to be a twist here in the story over 8 episodes, Tony, about Pamela Voorhees not really being related to her son, Jason. That she stole Jason from a hospital because he was abandoned for his dysmorphia, and his ugliness, and she ended up having sympathy for him and took him and stole him. I like teasers. Yes, me too. I like foreplay. Yes, we like to be teased. But Tony, that's what we just surmised here from a little bit of this trailer. We surmised a couple other things. A24's hand in it, Tony. It looks really good. It really does, Tony. I have to admit that this movie, cinematography-wise, this series, this episode does look good at times. It really does. Right, Bree Guy? I don't know if you guys are looking at this trailer, but it does 50 seconds. It's quick, but we get a lot out of it. But you're still in the hospital here with 13th. So what did she do? She took Jason on Friday the 13th. So that's his birthday. That's why she says today is his birthday, because she took him on Friday the 13th, guys. So that's why they show you this in the trailer. That's why they show you the hospital scene in the trailer. Why would they show you a scene like that if she's the mother and she just has him? And why? Why are they showing that kind of scene? Who does that? What kind of mother looks to grow? Then no, guys. It looks very promising. Cheers, Tony. Cheers, yeah. Oh, thanks for voting, guys. We be watching Crystal Lake. 75% of the real reviewer says, yes, we will, Grant Reviewer. 25% says no. Yeah, it does. Because the more we rant this out, right, and go over this trailer and try to decipher the story and what's going to happen over these course of 8 episodes, it does sound interesting because A24 is involved in Linda. Linda Cardinelli really does go hard, yo. You could tell she's going fucking hard. She really wants to do justice by this Pamela Voorhees, by Betsy Palmer. She wants to do justice. I could sense that in her. So yeah, she's got to deserve a lot of credit, but it's not going to be enough. To get a season 2, for example, it's not going to be enough to get new fans here or even the old fans. There's going to be outrage afterwards. There has to be, but it's beautifully shot. Wow, what a look this has. This show has a very good, I haven't seen Welcome to Dairy yet, how Dare Me, right? But I already did a prediction video for that years ago. But yeah, I already knew how that was going to turn out. Good. So if you get Bill Skarsgård, you're good. If you get Jason, you're great. You got to have it. If Dairy didn't have Skarsgård, it's over for them. And I said that in my prediction for Dairy, guys. Welcome to Dairy, 4 years, a year in advance of that shit. Linda will bring it home. Yeah. Tony Sanchez says Linda will bring it home as Pamela Voorhees. Literally bring it home to Crystal Lake. No doubt about it. The thing about this, Tony, I'm thinking about Linda Cardinelli's Pamela. At the end when she gets her head chopped off, which we know is going to happen, right? We're going to be fucking feeling pretty damn bad. I think we'll be feeling pretty fucking bad for Pamela. More so for her, for Linda's, than Betsy's. So I think Linda has a lot to do with if this is successful or not. It's going to be a success because they're going to make money. Now, listen, when they say, listen, we lost money, they didn't make as much money as they thought they were going to make. That's the thing. When they say, well, we lost or it didn't do well. It means they didn't make as much as they projected it to. Okay? It doesn't mean it didn't do well or it didn't do bad, whatever. It just didn't make as much money. Thank you for voting 5 votes in. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? 60% of the real reviewer audience says yes. On October 15th, we have our Peacock. We're tuning in. Okay, we're tuning in based upon that 50-second trailer. It's something I want to know. All right? And 40% say no, we're not. And is that because of no Jason? You do not have Pamela. What do you have? What do you have? Tell me what you have without Jason. Somebody, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the votes coming in. Tell me what you have. And be real with yourself. Everyone that loves Jason and Friday the 13th, you're hungry. You want it. You need it. You want anything Jason. You want anything Voorhees or Crystal Lake in October. I want it too. But I'm not wasting no fucking time or money on 8 episodes of my life and taking away from the classics I could be watching, the time I could be spending with saying, no, fuck that. No, this shit will become free on some kind of way or something, and you're not missing anything. They're not bringing anything to you, innovative, new. No, Jason. Get out of here. They did it on the Friday the 13th, the series, guys, back in the 80s. They did it with Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. They did it with Jason Goes to Hell. Okay? They did it with Halloween Ends, but they didn't do it outright. Because right? Yeah. They had him in a hole, guys. They had him in a fucking hole. All right? Jason isn't even in the movie. He's not even as a kid, but he's credited as a kid in the movie. Where is he? He's not there. He dies in the first episode, done. You don't even get to see it play out. It's probably like a little flashback, like on that doc. Guys, please help and grow the channel. Yeah, money tag rings true. Yeah, what is the Cash App? I'm demonetized, guys, for all the videos I do and exposing and all this shit. I've been demonetized for 4 years. 100,000 views later, I don't get a dime. And YouTube's been paid for my videos that have been sitting there for years. In these lives, everyone, I'm getting a lot of watch time and views from the lives. I get nothing from it. I'm demonetized. It's a shame. It's sad. If it was in your position, I would help you. Trust me. Donate $1. Help me keep going on my Cash App. Keep live streaming. Keep exposing this bullshit in advance. Save you the trouble. I will not be tuning in with you guys. I'm sorry. I won't be. I'm not sorry. Really, I won't be. Yeah. I can't do it. I got morals, man. I got to sleep at night. And I'm a true fan. Ain't no fucking way they're getting my money. And ain't no way it's $5.99. They ain't getting my time. Because you imagine me watching this unfold in real time on a live? Do you imagine me ranting on this on a live? On every episode? You don't want it. Bree guy says, YouTube. Yeah. 4 years, I've been demonetized. 100,000 views later. And I have nothing to show for it. For a 3-second clip of a short, guys. Saying I promote hate. Wow. Does it sound like hate? That sounds great to me. It sounds pretty constructive, and it sounds like I'm just passionate about Jason or whatever I am about. And every video of mine is copyrighted claim, by the way, for something or the other. And I don't know why. So that's why I just do lives and put my pretty face and voice. Is there another platform I put earlier where you can show us what you wanted to put? I put it earlier. Oh, no, it's okay. It's just the trailer. You watch over it. I could show the trailer, but I'm just too lazy to switch the camera and do all that. Woo, it's a 50-second. You follow with me. Thank you, Bree Guy. I was maybe getting on Kick or something like that. People were telling me to get on Kick. We were a viewer. Get on Kick. YouTube's dead. The algorithm. They're burying you. Demonetized, Get on Kick. So pull the A, B, and D in the great. You know what I'm saying? On a movie style. That platform, but yeah, no, I'm not sure. Thank you though, Bree Guy. Like I said, this is only a few more weeks on and I'm out of here. So for another 10 years, I can't do this anymore. It stresses me out. It struggles. I can't do it. Thinking of videos, like message or something. Yeah, I have an email, business email, to communicate through or whatever. But thank you, Bree Guy, for coming in and discussing this, and Tony, and everyone else that came in and voted. But we're still going a little bit. Yes. Linda surprised me, guys. Really, it's a surprise, a pleasant surprise, because, it's hard to fill those shoes of Betsy, guys. It really is. It really is. And you would think that, Miss Palmer here wouldn't be it was a corny. You would think it might be a corny type, right? In the 80s, that kind of psychotic. She was nothing like it. All right? Nothing like it. And it's still nothing like it, guys. When she's intimidating the kid's voice, her son's voice, I could feel it now that I have children, more so than when I didn't, everyone. I could feel her anger and her delusional, oh, I'm going to cry. It's sick. Guys, these movies really change lives, man. What the fuck? They affect lives. Why disrespect them like this for just money and clicks? You know, that's what they're doing with all our precious fucking nostalgia and all our movies and our future movies. They're shitting on them, lying about them, using you guys for clicks. It sucks. I never get clickbaited, guys. I'm too smart. I've always been, and that's why I had to become a rant reviewer. You know, I got lied to on these movies for so long, and I'm like, wait a second, they're lying. I'm not going to accept this anymore. You know, I wasted money and time going to the theater for these movies, and I was so disappointed. And I was like, is it me? Is it me? Am I too old now? Am I not with it? No, guys. No, you are with it. That's the problem. So they're not with it. So there's going to be a friction there. There's going to be a conflict, you know, and who's going to stand tall? And I should be standing tall over these fuckers, man. I'm telling you. I'm too good. Too good. I'm too, I don't know. No, it's not you. They not with it. Yeah. Thank you, Bree guy. Right, you're right on it, right? We think alike. Great minds think alike, everybody. So that's what great minds come here to this channel. And I know you guys are, you know, Tony, Bree guy, AK, all these people that come in and talk and really talk about movies and keep me busy on these channels. I love it. And I know you guys are like me, very tough minded and inside people, you know? And you're probably very quiet, or maybe you're not. You could be the total opposite. But there's something about us that is inside strength, you know, inside talents, you know, that unfortunately cannot be brought out because of the situation maybe we find ourselves in. So thank you all, though. I see the diamonds in the rough in all of you. Are you fucking kidding me? I take out of every comment, dude. What are you talking about? I have to learn. I have to see things from other ways, or I won't be the best reviewer there ever was to live, right? Like, how could you talk to me if I just see it my way? You can't talk to me, you know? And that's, you have to be able to talk to the real reviewer. You have to talk to your favorite YouTuber. You have to. I'm not a god. You know, I'm like you. Is my knowledge godlike? Maybe at times it feels that way, but it's just something in the heart, right? We just have it. We know it. You have it or you don't. And that's it. They don't have it. You see, they don't have it. They're boring. They're sluggish. It takes a lot of effort for them to push words out, to push these scenes out, to speak. Like, speak from the heart. Stop editing your shit so heavy. Stop rehearsing. Fuck you. I jump on. Look at my videos, right? I jump on. Bam, done. I'm talking from the heart. I'm talking what I remember when I was first watching it there. I'm not giving you a plugged review. You know, I'm not giving you a rehearsed review. I don't want to do that, especially with this trailer shit. Why can't they tell us? Friday the 13th, the baby was stolen. Good. There's a picture if we go further, 23. This is not Linda, right? Somebody check me on this. Exactly. They don't speak from the heart. Right. Why not the heart? Like, even if it's the wrong... See, it's nothing... If it comes from the heart, you won't be wrong. You know, you won't feel wrong. You'll always be right. So you won't have to ask the audience, or you won't have to ask your manager, or you won't have to ask your friend. You know, is what I'm going to say sound good? Or was I going to say right to you? No. If you come from the heart with it, everyone, you won't be wrong. Because you'll feel you did the right thing. You did the heart. And everyone will respect that. You understand me? They'll say, he spoke from the heart. Respect, brother. It was the hardest thing for you to do because everyone's saying this, but you spoke from the heart. You know? Yeah. And it's all right. Bam, you did it. And that'll get more respect. That'll get more love, greater for you, and last longer. All right? And you'll have more meaningful bonds, and you'll change people's lives with these movie reviews. You can change them. You can help people. Stop it. Stop hurting people for your gain on these. And look at this. YouTube shuts me down. I know. I can't believe this, man. You know? I should be feeding myself and my family and yours, guys. And yours. Real reviewer. Please. I love movies. I'm hurting. Can you help me in any form or fashion? You know, I know you're doing great. I know you just got a donation. I see you growing. Please, I'm a small creator. I want to do something, or I just want to feed my family. Can you do something for me, man? I don't need to put that shit on a comment and say, yeah, here's my email. You know, what's your Cash App, brother? What's your Cash App? Because I'm eating too off these films. And why can't you eat? Why can't we all eat? It's greed, everybody. It's too much greed. I'm going to cry because there's just so much to go around. Please, let us all eat. Why is it getting worse like other things? Right. Thank you, guys. Tony, thank you. It's real and raw here. Nothing rehearsed. Thank you, Tony. Yes. And we're trying to like unveil these things. I don't have a super telescope. I don't have like super computers and a super screen, flat screen, and like, you know, millions of movies on my shelf. But I do have them in my head, in my heart. And I'm telling you that. And I'm telling you, I could put it into practice. I could take the knowledge and use it, either as a weapon for good or for bad. Whatever I want to do when it comes to this movies, you know, I can use it. It's a power. Knowledge is power. Right, Tony? Right, Briga? We have knowledge. Yeah, why can't we all have 7-course meals? And with that thought, I can write an essay. Yeah. I mean, because you have to be believed that you're not worthy of 7-course meals. You're only worthy of the 3. Okay? Because you didn't do enough work, or you don't have enough knowledge and experience in this to have the 7 meals. You only get the 3. All right? That's all you deserve. It's not, no. We deserve dessert and all that shit, you know what I mean? Buffet. They're buffeting off all these shits, all these trailers. Go to his shit, E3C. I bet you he's got 100,000 views on this fucking trailer breakdown. It's all Easter egg bullshit that is not even, he's not telling you half of what I'm telling you. He's not telling you a quarter inch of what we're going through and revealing about this show. But there's a picture here in 23 seconds, and it's not Linda. It doesn't look like Linda. But it sort of does. Who is this woman? It's so covered in blood and dirt. It looks like they're in some kind of hospital or police station. It might be the woman from the car. It looks like the woman from the car with the boy. She was able to escape. Someone escaped. I like to bake, but my cooking is to be desired. No, baking is great. You could bake actual food, not just treats, right? There's foods that are bakeable. So you are great, Brie guy. Awesome. And I thought I could write, yeah, cooking is great. This show is trying to cook. We're trying to cook on this. But there is a picture of a woman. It looks like she escaped an attack. 23 seconds, guys, on the trailer. Check me on that. But there is, it's a pause on her. It's not Linda. She's very, very dirty. I thought it was Linda at first. You see it so fast. There's a lot of blood on her. She was running. Is it the one running through the woods? She's somewhere. She's a hospital. She's a station. It's a glass. Okay, sorry, everyone. I am back. Sorry about that. I have to take care of business. I got a phone call. So I got to take it quick. Damn YouTube. Yes. B guy says, you guys have problem also. Yeah, sorry. I go off there. Sorry about that. Cave. Oh, yeah. Live area, sometimes the internet. Nope, you're good to go. Yes, I know I'm like that too, right? I'm like, is it me? Sorry, guys. I got a phone call. I have to switch off, right? It switches it off. I'm on a mobile. I'm at 30% charge, so I'll have to end the stream soon. Charge the phone and come back with another one, okay? I have another stream I'm going to do. It's a weird stream, but I want to kind of rant it out to see if I can pick anything up off the feeling I'm having in advance. Because I'm going to, like I said, at the end of July, I'm so sorry. I just have to go back to, right, reality. So I didn't get any donations, guys, so, I can't. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys. So great. You guys are great. I wish I was monetized so I can keep going, and get paid like $1 a month, At least something would be cool from YouTube. But we're paused here. I'm sorry, we left off. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. Tony, Bree Guy, we left off on 23 seconds of the trailer. There is a woman that looks like escaped an attack, okay? She's alive. We're looking at her. She's looking at us. I look at her. I'm looking at this woman. Looks like she's seen hell, guys. She's looked like she's seen hell, okay? Look at these fucking eyes. Pause it on 23. 23 seconds on the 50-second trailer. This woman, it looked like she was the one running through the woods. Guys, she's running through the woods. It's not the one in the car. Okay, it's not the one in the car. There's a run here. Go back. Where's the run at? There it is, the run. So there's a runner. We have a runner. There's a runner in the woods in 16 seconds. There she is. But is that the same shirt? It isn't the same shirt. So that's not her. So the runner's not her. Who is this lady? The one in the car. Is it the one in the car, everybody? Is it the chick in the car? That has to be Linda. Oh, is it? Is it DH Linda? What she's got a book covered in blood. Is that Linda? I'm confused, Tony. That woman in that picture confuses me. I don't not think it's Linda. I thought it was at first. Like a younger Linda, right? But no, it can't be even an older Linda. Who is that? Is that Linda? Somebody help me. That has to be Linda, Tony says. At 23 seconds. No fucking way. It does look like Linda. But why? I'd go into it if I knew who this person is. That's the first thing. The eyes don't lie. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The eyes, right? But Wow, what the fuck did she go through? Wow, she looks like she went through Jurassic Park, everyone, through the mud and guts, right? She looked at the car and the tree, and she looks like those poor fucking kids ripped to Sam Neill. Where's Alan Grant when you need him? Jeez, this woman is fucked. And you think it's Linda, huh? The hair, man, what is up with this? It is, right? Is that Linda? Wow, Tony. Free Guy says, that image at 20 almost looks like the old Linda from part 1. Right. Oh, yeah, it does. It does, yeah. Nice reference, dude. Yes, it does. But is Bree Guy, Tony says the eyes don't lie, you know? Tony says that's Linda. Linda Cardinelli. That is Pamela Voorhees? Oh, shit. Listen, if it's Pamela Voorhees, all right, let's take Tony. Tony, let's take you at your eyes, right? Eyes don't lie. All right, let's say it's all Pamela, everyone, right? She's did the murders. She's done some shit. She's locked. There's blood on the window. There's blood all over the window, guys. I didn't notice that. There's blood on this window. Blood on this window. Fuck. I don't know if she's looking. We're looking at this something here, guys. This can tell us a lot, of course. But wait. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. There's a lot of blood. There's blood on the window, and I'm thinking it's a hospital or cop station, but how? You know, it would be murder happening there, would there? But if that is Linda Cardinelli, it really doesn't look like her. It really doesn't feel like her, man. You know, Tony, I know what you mean by the eyes, brother. I really thought it was, too, when I first saw it. You know? But if you look by side, it looks very much younger. But it could be a de-aged. I don't know. That is a strange little thing there, you know? It really throws me off, that's all. I want to know who it is. But a survivor of an attack or the perpetrator of the attack? Yes, lots of blood. Yes, so that leaves two outcomes either here with this picture, guys. She's either this person, whether it's just Cardinelli or not, guys, right? This indicates either the perpetrator here that murdered these people or she witnessed and survived the murder of these people, of this massacre. That's what that look is. To me, it looks like a survival look. Like, holy shit, what have these eyes seen? I just seen, or what am I looking? I know what I've been through, all right? That's what it looks like to me, a survivor look. Or like could be the perpetrator, like Tony's saying, it is Linda, it is Pamela. They arrested her, or she's at the police station, she committed a murder. We're zooming in on her crazy fucking psycho face. Maybe one of her first murders. This could be her first murder. I don't know, at the hospital, when they tell her that Jason's dead. She murders I don't fucking know. Could do anything. Survival, yes, it looks survival. Other movies with Last Final Girls, especially like Last House on the Left, shit like that, the remake, you know, these women are very dirty, bloody, traumatized as fuck. And this is what this look is. So I don't think this is Linda, you know? This is a survivor, and there's blood everywhere. You know, it's either the perpetrator or the survivor. Bree Guy says survival, yes, it looks like a survival look, not a killer look. You know, not like, oops, I'm sorry for massacring this person or these 3 people here and all this blood around. No, it looks like she was fighting for her life. There is a lot of there's cuts on her. You know, she was in Crystal Lake. All right, here we go. Now we're going somewhere. She's Crystal Lake. She's fighting for her life. Bam, that's it. She's the survivor, yeah? The final girl? She kills, yes? She kills. Come on, guys. Is that the final shot? What is that? Close to the final shot. Is that the survivor that kills? God, she goes through hell with Pamela, right? Fight of war, yes? The fight with Betsy was immense, yes? Crazy fight with Betsy. Physical fight. Holy shit, survivor status here. We got it. Bam, there's your final survivor shot. Could be in the beginning of the film, guys, showing you the end in the beginning and it holding you on until you get to the last episode. This could be the first shot. See? This trailer shot of the bloody face could be the first shot. And you're gonna follow how she survived, right? If she's gonna come into play somewhere. This could be the killer, the survivor. Yes, that chops off the head of poor Linda. So that's what I think we're looking at. Yeah, but that blood in the background gets to me, Bree Guy and Tony. That splack of blood, you know, like on the wall, like on the glass. That's a little, that confuses me, you know? But if you just take that out and you just leave her like this, like we're saying, right? At Crystal Lake, we love you at the end. Yeah. Did you notice that? The kids? Yeah, I like the spin. I like that. I like kids singing shit. It makes it creepy. It doesn't, but I like it. I like it. Kind of Five Nights at Freddy-ish type deal. I like it. I like bringing the kids in there, but something about it doesn't really make me. Yeah, lots of love. Right, lots of love. Lots of love. You know, you really got to bring Linda here. Pamela's. What is the? You know, Pamela's nice. Pamela's nice. Pamela's really nice. You know, Betsy Palmer's really nice. You know, come on, guys. Tony, pretty right. Betsy Palmer was really nice in the first one. She was so nice. She was able to get Christy to come. Like, she got these people that trust her. Get in the car with her, right? Drive around. She got the girl to let her in. Alice to let her in. Poor Alice lets her in. Betsy's in. Yes, she's talking. She's able to be talked to for a few minutes. Yeah, that car ride. Yeah, she rides. She speaks to the girl, basically. She doesn't hear her talk, but you know she's riding with her. She's comfortable with her. I want to see a lot of that. I do want to see a lot of that side of Linda Cardinelli's, right? Pamela. But it seems like she's all devastated and all fucked up over here, like from the start. I don't know. I'm not feeling that, guys. I'm not feeling that kind of. I want psycho Betsy. I want nice, lovely person, a lovely individual. But she is a fucking demon beast inside. That's what I want. She's thinking about murdering you. You know, I want somebody that's thinking about murdering you but being really nice to you. And if you fuck with them or something or think you know, they even cross, you know, then they're going to murder you. Like, I like people like that. You know, I don't like people like that, but you know what I'm saying? Betsy Palmer's super iconic. Just wow. Tony's right. Tony is so freaking right. Tony Sanchez 230 jumping in this chat. He is. Look at his profile pic, guys. Look at him. He loves Jason. This man is a Jason Hart. Gotta be with that profile pic like that. I love it. I love it. And Tony's right. Betsy Palmer. Yes, Spree Guy backs it. I back it. Betsy is incredible. Now, I'm gonna give it though, Tony, right? Like you are. I will give Linda the shot. There's no damn doubt that the real review will give her the shot. She deserves it. She deserves it, Linda. Hard-working actress. I will give her the shot. I will not shut her off and say, Betsy's it, we're done. No, I will give her a chance to come into my heart and mind, you know? Yes, we will. Because she deserves it. Look, she's carrying this whole, no Jason, guys, so she is carrying this whole damn show. That's it. It's Linda Cardinelli, nothing else. And the name Crystal Lake. So it is the environment. A24 has a lot to do with this being successful, guys. Is bringing us into Crystal Lake. Linda's got to hold it as Betsy. They got to hold it as Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake has to be a whole nother character. All right? Crystal Lake has to be our Jason. You know? Crystal Lake has to be our Jason. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you, Tony. Yes, I love that profile pic. Yes, we got. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it around here. Yes. You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you guys for coming in and making this go so much longer and lovelier than I ever thought, you know? I love speaking about movies, anything we could talk about. Love it. You know, I love speaking about things we can actually help and bring cool things out about, you know? We are not biased here. That's what I love. We are so not biased. That's just true fans, right? Oh, I love it. You guys make me cry. I wish people were here to see this and you know, be involved in this conversation. It's so great. You're not going to get this from the big YouTubers. And if I get big, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go, this is how we get, we keep it real. Dewey's. Thank you guys. Awesome. So we're at the end. I'm at 25% of the charge. So I'll have to charge my phone to come back to another stream soon. 109 minutes. Guys, thanks for voting, for coming in. Nope, says Bree Guy. That's right. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? 60% of the real says yes. 40% says no. I'm going to answer it myself at the end. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm leaning towards. But this is the best. No, okay, thank you, Briga. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you know, there's so much more out there to look at on those channels, maybe, and, you know, I don't know, man. I really don't know what they're doing that's, you know, I don't know. I'm not a hater. I love them all. I'm happy for them. I really am. But I just think that maybe they should stick to a little bit of their place and not overstep, that's all. Because there's plenty of other people that deserve to eat too, you know? So just take, you know, do what you got to do, but stop with this clickbait lines and shit for more, you know? Take what's yours, what you earned. But this is all real. Yeah, it's all real talk. And people are like, oh, yeah, how could you be real talk? That's a bunch of bullshit lines. No, it's not. Come in here and see how we talk, right? Come in here and see how we talk, okay? This isn't my way's the highway kind of shit, you know? This is, I want you guys. You're like me, aren't you? Aren't you like me? What makes you special, me special than you? You know? No, you are like me. I am like you. So, you know, we forget that. So here, is the final shot they're gonna leave you on this trailer. Now there will be probably another trailer. Yes, for you guys, but there'll probably be another trailer, right? That comes out, what, September or something? Right up to October. It has to be one more. There's gonna be one more. One more. 400,000 views in one day, guys. They're making it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Don't worry. Season 2? No. Put it down now. Okay? Mark it on your calendar. Viewer. You want to put out a prediction, anybody on the internet that's got the platform, there is no season 2. Now, no season 2. And there's multiple reasons for that. And it's not just no Jason, guys. And it's not even because this is going to be successful or not. Even if it is successful, but how do you gauge the success? How does Ace 24 and Peacock do that? Well, this ain't going to be successful enough for a season 2. So you're going to get your season 1, guys. You did get what you wanted. All right? You got a little Crystal Lake. You got a little Friday the 13th. Will this be a one trick? Yes. Yes, Tony. Yes, Tony Sanchez. Will this be a one-trick pony season? Tony Sanchez 230 says, I say yes. Plenty of other great series out there, guys, that never got a season 2. You know why? It didn't meet the expectations of the network or whoever the creators were. Not that we didn't love it or the audience didn't buy it up and they didn't make money. It's not about that, guys. It's about how much money, you know? So it's not worth the investment. It's not worth their time. And Tony, thanks for asking that. Will this be a one-trick pony season? For sure. 1,000%. If there is a season 2, hot damn God by, it's going to be shit, fire, crap. But they would never push out a season 2. I mean, there is a lot of hype for this, Tony. You know? You see that, right, Tony? You know, you're hyped, right? Bree-Guy, you're hyped. I'm hyped. We're all hyped, right? Anybody comes in this chat is hyped. They voted. They're hyped. Yes, I'm hyped. You see how I'm hyped? This is my 3rd live on this, right? I'm hyped. Look at this. I love Jason, man. I got my shirt. Where's my shirt at, right? Come on. Come on, let's talk Jason, man. Quiz me on Jason, brother. You know what's up. If season 2, it will be a shithole. Exactly. There's Bree Guy. So yeah, right. They could do a season 2, but it's gonna be a shitstorm. I'm hyped. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this because you know why I'm hyped? Let's be honest about this, guys. Okay, no Jason, no show. We ranted this out though. Everyone was getting goosebumps over here because we did this 50-second trailer. We broke it down. We said a lot. They might have a good man. They're gonna keep us going. All right, keep me into it. Keep me into it, Linda. Keep me into it, Linda. You know, keep me into it, Crystal Lake. I love the vibe of Crystal Lake. A24. Shout out, bro. That shit is sick. You know, the feel is sick, guys. The feel is there. It's October. It's Crystal Lake. You know what really comes close is Friday the 13th, 1980, when Kevin Bacon is with the chick and is storming out right before the killing is going to start. And it's like, he's like, whoa, there's a storm coming. It's just the feel of that on the lake, on the storm coming. You know, you're on Halloween. I was watching on cable TV, you know, school time, whatever, friends outside. It's just so, wow, man, what a feeling that was. And there's just that brief little scene in Friday the 13th, 1980. I really like that when Bacon stands up and says, wow, it's really going to storm. And they're like, she's like, come on, let's go. And it just really, I like the feel of that. Yeah, and this has a Zodiac vibe. You know, Zodiac. There's a 2007 with Gyllenhaal and Mark Ruffalo, right? About the Zodiac. It's very, and Robert Downey Jr., guys. Yeah, this has A24 Hereditary feel, sure. Of cinematography, but yeah, I'm not going to compare any of this to Hereditary. It's just because it's A24. You can't say Crystal Lake without Jason. Exactly, Tony. Cable TV, says Bree Guy. Tony says, I am disappointed there won't be a Jason, though. Bree Guy says, Cable TV. Tony's, yes, Cable TV. Remember those days, still here. Tony Sanchez, 230 says, you can't say Crystal Lake without Jason. Bree Guy says about cable, exactly. And everything I just said, yes, reaffirming it. That's right, ditto on that. Tony, you're right. You know, and that's the thing, Tony. You know, it's a horrible thing that we didn't learn from the past with Friday the 13th, the series, Tony. Jason Goes to Hell, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. We didn't learn, right, from the past. We're not learning now. I don't know how they could do this to the fan base, though, and we could and the fan base sits and takes it. You know, it's like there's no boycotting. There's no put Jason in the damn film. Didn't they do that to multiple movies, guys? Boycott movies and do something on the internet to change Sonic, right? They changed Smanic to Sonic, right, guys? So they were able to get Sonic changed. They were able to get multiple movies changed, right? The fan base. But we're so beaten down with the legal struggle that everything went through for years, the video game, all the legal bullshit, all the crap they're pushing out. We're just so tired. We just want something Jason. And like Tony said, we're so willing to accept Crystal Lake without Jason. You know, you see me making excuses, right, Tony? Right, Bree guy, right? You see me making excuses for this shit. You see the title that you see it. I miss you. It's all about no Jason, no show. Fuck the show. And all of a sudden, I find myself making excuses. You know, as a fan, like, oh, but wait a second, Linda Cardinelli. Oh, wait a second, A24 looks beautifully scary. Oh, wait a second, it is Crystal Lake after all. But like Tony says, Crystal Lake. You can't say Crystal Lake without Jason. I'm telling you, it's. I'm getting angry now, you know, and I got like 20% of the charge of the phone. No excuses. Yeah, no excuses, man. Fuck that, you know. And it's all because of legal reasons, you know. It's all because of that. And it's money. And Sean S. Cunningham, man, just like Carpenter, they want to kill their creation. They can't control it no more. You know, like Frankenstein gets out of hand. They want to kill it because they can't control it, because they can't get the money from it. Everybody's making off their creative property, you know. And they don't want it spawning off in different sequels and being something else that they never created it for. Don't you? What about you when you make something? Do you want to be used for the purpose it's used for, that you created it? Yeah, Crystal Lake with Jason, exactly. Tony's right on set, man. I couldn't believe it when they said we're coming out. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Because this happened before, guys, with Friday the 13th, the series. Yeah, it's all about money. All clickbaits. They'll get people to buy the sub, see? And then once you watch the first episode or the second, you know, you fall off. It's the sub's there. You have to, like, get on an auto pay. So you have to, like, do the sub and then figure out how to cancel the sub, or you'll be auto-paid in a month. So Peacock be locking fuckers in and then robbing you on your Cash App card or your card by charging you 30 days later, you know, for a sub when you just got it for this show and it sucked and you shut it off. So that's what's going to happen. That's what happens. I would just get you to sub so you couldn't unsub. And you had a hard time unsubbing. And then when you finally figured out how to unsub, you know, I charge the card. Well, you can charge the card if you don't know how to unsub. You charge the card 30 days later. How much money has Peacock made off those charges, guys? Off you getting something for one show, a sub, and then not being able to cancel it or figure it out or forgetting about how to cancel in time. And then you get charged again. So I'm trying to tell you, it's all a monopoly scheme, but nobody wants to believe me or follow my directions, or they make it difficult to cancel the auto change. Yeah, fuckers, exactly. Really difficult to change the sub, but you have to subscribe. You know? You know how it works. And they got you. And they got plenty of money. So even if you didn't like the Crystal Lake series and you finished the 8 episodes, fuck you. We got you. We got you in the first charge, and we'll get you on afterwards if you don't cancel. Damn you, Peacock. Yeah, exactly. Peacock has not been relevant as far as streaming goes since Halloween 2018. All right? And then after that, they did the 5 nights. They were hot fire. With 2018 Peacock and 5 nights. Hot fire, bro. Streaming those shits. Those are movies. You know, this is a Peacock original series, apparently. Peacock original, guys. What other Peacock originals have been made? Can you name me one other Peacock original series, guys? And Bree Guy, just like Bree Guy says, it's all about the money. There you go. And just like you guys said, no Jason, no, but it's all clickbait. Yeah, it's all about the money. They're going to try to pacify the fans and everybody else with this Linda Cardinelli, Pamela origin prequel story. Over 8 episodes. I'm exhausted thinking about the 8 episodes. I really am. I'm just exhausted about wanting to sit there and watch this shit. What could they put in, guys, besides the murders? Like, what could they put in? Even the murders, it's dead and gone. Okay, another one's dead. Another one's dead. Another one's dead. Come on. You know? Give us more. Who's coming out the woodworks? I think everybody's holding on for Jason. You know, just go to episode 1 and episode 8 and see if they show Jason. They won't show Jason. They're going to show a hand to Jason. They're going to show him a hand. They're going to show someone in a jacket. They're going to show some bullshit. I told myself, guys, when I was duped by Halloween Season of the Witch on Laserdisc with no Michael Myers, I told myself from that day forward as a little youngin', I would always tell the truth about these fucking... I was when I became the Real Rant Reviewer, I think, guys. That's when I became the Real Rant Reviewer. All right? Laserdisc, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. No Michael Myers. I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling them, I'm a fan, but I'm not going to get it as it comes out on the 15th like everyone else. I'm not going to... Because I already know I already know, Tony. I already know, Brie Guy, what it's going to be on the reels. I already know what it's going to be on my Facebook when this shit comes out in the 8 episodes and they binge it the first day. I know what it's... We're doing it now, right? We're doing it now. I did it 3 weeks ago, you know? All right. You come back to the streams and say everything I said was right or was pretty damn close. Not too far off. I never said it wouldn't make subscriptions or money. That's the whole point of this, is to get you to buy, is to get them to make money, this Crystal Lake. So they're going to make the money. So if you want to gauge by me being rich a success, that's fine. You know, some people do gauge success by what materialistic things. And that is what the world is, and that's okay. You know? Like I said, when you see a reviewer versus me with his room with all his movie posters and toys, right? And videos, and you're like, wow, he's got to know more than the real reviewer, because real reviewer just sits behind, you know, a mobile screen. Like, and he doesn't show us any movies or anything. He doesn't have anything. But the proof's in the pudding, it's right here. You know, you test me, we'll test them. You know, I know more about the movie on their shelf than they do. You know, I've seen it more times than they do. So that's the problem. It's all a flashy display. It's all a show. You know, we all know that. But when tested, you know, who's going to break, right? Yep, we know. Yes. But Bree Guy, Tony says, Bree Guy, right, you guys will be tuning in, yes, to Peacock. They are dropping an 8-episode Carrie. Yes, Tony, I did a stream on the new Carrie series yesterday morning, bro. Check it out, bro. I'm sorry. I did one yesterday morning, man, on Mike Flanagan's Carrie, 8-episode Amazon. Yeah, what I think about that. 2002, they came out with one, a film. It was kind of like a series on NBC. But this one, I do a stream, brother. Rage 2, I include in that, right? Carry the Rage 2, underrated sequel. And the original, and then 2013's. I see which one's the scariest and which one is the better film. Yeah, you got to watch that, bro. It's a hell of a rant. I wish you were there for that, but I came around full damn circle, man. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy, that one. It surprised myself. I was like, oh, shit, am I really going to go with this one? You see which one I go with. But I'm sure you could probably surmise. Same here, right, Big Guy? Yeah, my man. I got him. Yeah, no, you're good. Guys, don't even worry about that. We got more streams coming, you know? Jump in when it's live, you know what I mean? Bring the heat, bring the information, bring the vibe, get me going. As you can see, you guys bring me to life, you know? This is what social, right? This is what it's about, coming to life. When I do streams, you can see the difference when no one's communicating with me. It's hard. It's hard to be, you know, into the stream when no one's in there. You know what I mean? But you guys are really great. I mean, I really appreciate you guys. And I love talking to you guys about movies. I respect you guys' opinions, and I want to know more when you guys are saying, you know? I'm like, what? Like, what? Tell me more, Brie Guy. Tell me more, Tony. You know? But 6 votes in, 50-50 split. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? Look at this, Tony, Brie Guy. We can't get a clear response from the random live audience, right? Randomly clicking anything about Friday the 13th. They cannot decide themselves, Tony. What does that tell you guys? You know? What does that tell you? That there should be some kind of sway on the internet to sway these people. They should know, right? As Friday fans, we should know. But they don't know. I don't know why they don't know. We need a tiebreaker. Tony, we need a tiebreaker. You know what time it is, I think, right? All right, here we go. I'm at the end of the stream, 123 minutes. Thanks, guys, for joining. Tony, Brie Guy especially. The real viewers at the end of the stream. I think we covered everything with the trailer, everything with Crystal Lake. This is the last stream of Crystal Lake until October 15th, until it comes out. Enjoy it, everyone. If you don't, I hope you do. I really do. Will you be watching Crystal Lake? 50% of the real audience says yes. 50% of the audience says no. The real reviewer is going to break the tie. The real reviewer will answer the poll question. And no, I will not be watching on October 15th on Peacock, guys. No, I will not. Matter if I had $1 million and the subscription was $8.99. The real reviewer is one of those people. Yes, he has principles. He's a true. I hold fast. I'd rather put on a classic Friday, guys. They're running on my TV all the time on Pluto. Are you kidding me? I have the digital all the way to 10 on Fandango. I'd rather run that. Oh, yeah, so hashtag rings true. You guys know what to do, baby. Demonetized. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Brie Guy. But yeah, I'm going to break the tie with a no. I won't be watching. You know, I am a diehard fan. I love the Pamela, the Betsy. I want my memories and everything, my love for Friday, guys, and the original and shit. I just want everything to be the way it is. You know, I don't want to I love Linda, and I want to give them the chance eventually, maybe down the line, to ruin my Betsy. But my Betsy is going to be Betsy. Ruin my Pamela. It's going to be Betsy. It's going to be the 80. We're good. This is all about money, and you know, it's not good. It's not good for us. You know, it's not good for us. Yeah, it's just not good for us. I'm sorry, it's not good for us, guys. I really thought we were gonna get a Jason. You know, I wanted a Jason. You know, guys, that remake was beast. You know, Tony Briga. I don't know if you like the 2009 remake. It's just so fucking awesome. I burned that on the DVD, man. I had to burn it. It was a shit bootleg, dark ass copy. I burned on a bootleg. I fucking played that shit on my PC, DVD, all over over and over. The two those tits are stupendous. You know who says that? You know, you really want that jerk to get it, and he gets it. I mean, his name will come to me. But what a movie that was. That Jason was ferocious. That Jason was ferocious. Yeah, that Jason was unbelievable. You know, that Jason against the Kane Hodder Jason, you're a pussy, Kane Hodder. And he is compared to this guy in 2009 remake. He's not a hick hillbilly either. He's just very brutal. Fast, to the point, you know? And he's got his mommy's head. And he's keeping the chick because he reminds me of his mommy. It's a good little thing. I like that. I like giving some kind of grounded humanity to Jason, that he can be killed, possibly be killed, that he is human in some form or fashion. But, all right, I can go on and on about Jason. I really can. I want to do a whole damn stream about just fucking Jason. But, yep, yes, Mommy's head. Yeah, Mommy's head. Incredibleness, man. You know, you're talking part 2 there. Incredible. Really, it's incredible, some of the shit that's pulled off. And you're like, okay, well, the blood and the guts is corny, and I know what this movie's about. And I know the critics. We know Roger. We know all that shit. But the music and all, I know. But, come on, man. To have the balls to put on that dirty-ass sweater in number 2. Then her name will come to me, the final girl there. Jeannie. Paul, right? Jeannie! Whatever. Paul! And then fucking, you know, head up Jason, fight Baghead. But she put on that dirty-ass sweater, right? Jason, mother is talking to you. Yeah. Yes, that's weird. The sweater, yes. Very dirty, very bloody from the first movie, and she had the balls to put it on. And yeah, talk to Jason, you know? Wow. Just to give him a couple seconds. So good shit. There's good shit out there, guys. There is good shit. I have there's fan theories about Paul, if he lived or died, and what, you know, I get it. I have my theories. I watch it enough to know. But thank you to Brie Guy. Thank you, Jason, be a good boy. Oh, Mommy's talking to you, right? Come on, Betsy Palmer, man. Come on, Tony. Tony, don't do this to me, Tony. You're a real fan. You said no Jason, no show, but what about even this Pamela, man? Come on, bro. Why would you even want to watch this shit then if you already got what we want? You know? They can't do it any better. The real reviewer will not do it, everyone. He's already watched it from the 50-second trailer, okay? He told you all 8 episodes, all right? From a 50-second trailer. I pretty much told you, like 3 or 4 of these episodes. I love Betsy Palmer. Yeah, I gotta go with Betsy. There's just no way. You know, there's just no fucking way. You know what they should have done? It was like, obviously a Jason thing, but then you bring in CGI Betsy or DH or S or Estate if you can do something with her likeness, you know? And then you would just put her voice in there, and it's fucking, and she would love that. You know, Betsy was so proud of her Pamela, guys. You know, and it's like, wow, I'm gonna cry again for Betsy Palmer to destroy her Pamela, guys. No one should be going to this for Pamela. It should be going to the 1980. Now I'm getting pissed. You know? See, guys, now I'm getting pissed. You're disrespecting this shit, bro. You know, you're erasing her memory, bro. You know, you're making us go to Linda Cardinelli first for Pamela. That's fucked up, guys. No, fuck you. My kids ain't going to her first. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that?
My kids ain't going to her first.
Who's that?
Okay?
Who's that?
They're not. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh, sorry. You're talking to me. Oh, I gotta charge my phone, but yeah, I'm pissed. I'm sorry. I just got pissed. I mean, we go to 1980. Yeah, it's getting too, it's a little bit too disrespectful for me. It's not even like I don't have a problem with making a prequel at all. But you guys, get it right. It's a prequel about Pamela Voorhees. It's not a prequel about Jason. And that's where they use a good wording, and they got us, you know? It's a prequel, everyone, but it's a prequel about Pamela, not about Jason. So, unable to shake her grief. Well, it's been a year or so. It's been some time here. She's struggling. And that's where the guy comes up on the lake, right? It seems like camp is at a session or something. And she's just sitting there reminiscing where he died. That's creepy. Betsy Palmer will reign supreme regards. That's it, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Fuck yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Don't you worry, Betsy. You reign damn supreme. If anybody says Pamela Voorhees, you're coming to my mind, not Linda Cardinelli. Now, if Linda Cardinelli had a two-piece bathing suit on with them big hootas sticking out and taking a dip and skinny dip in Crystal Lake, then sorry, Betsy. You're going to number 2. And my number 1, Betsy, my number 1, Pamela, is Linda in a two-piece. And that's fucking real right there. I'll be real with you, all right? I will be real with you. If Linda's in that two-piece, she will reign supreme. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony, I gotta be real with you, brother. If she's in a two-piece in this trailer, I would have bought a sub. Let me tell you that. Straight up, hands down. I would have bought a sub. Yeah. I would have bought a sub, bro. That two-piece. I would have bought a sub. But they fucked up. They didn't use Linda right. You know? They're trying to use her like actual Betsy Palmer. Well, Betsy Palmer didn't have a chest and face like Linda Cardinelli, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're not getting none of that, everyone. No Jason, no Linda in a two-piece. What is there? What is there? Nothing. All right, everyone, I'm done ranting on this. Tony, Bree Guy, thank you guys really so much for joining the stream. We do have a 50-50 split. I kind of think I'd like to break the tie, but that is like a minority of my vote, you know? We need more votes. We really can't. You can't really depend on that no from me. You know, that's kind of a rarity these days, right? To say no to something that I really love. But hey, sometimes you got to do it for your benefit, for your mental health, right? You got to say no to things you love, and that's true. You do, for my mental health. So thank you guys to Tony Sanchez, 230, Bree Guy in the house. We had a hell of a stream. Take it upon yourself, Crystal Lake. Take it upon yourself, okay? But come, it's all here. Come back after the 15th. It will be all the shit talk of the internet. And there will be some good things to say about this series, but there will be a lot of bad. A whole bunch of disappointing bad. 8 episodes, guys. Oh, there's so much room for mistakes. That's what they're not thinking here. A24 and Peacock. Over 8 episodes, this small story, you're leaving really a lot of mistakes can be pointed out. Shorten this shit up, man. You don't got Jason. Make this shit 5 episodes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't even go 6. I wouldn't give him 6. 6 is too much. 5. You know? 5 episode. If it does good, go another 5. Or go another season 2. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Bree Guy. Yes, strong. We're keeping strong. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it in the heart and the mind. And we're telling it how it is, no matter how hard it is. That's what you do here at the Rivers. I love you guys. Thank you guys for sharing. I'm out. I'm going to be back soon. Maybe a few hours, maybe a few minutes. Who knows? When I pop on, if I see, I see. If I don't, I'll see you in another one. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Thank you all. Yes, we'll keep it going. Keep it strong. That's right, Tony. Tony, Bree Guy, keep it strong no matter what. Movies for real. It's